Scott Stackman, Managing Director at UBS Wealth Management. You are a finalist for the Lifetime Achievement category in the 19th Annual Invest in Others Awards. Which charitable initiatives are you most actively involved with, and why have you chosen to support those initiatives?
Thank you, Chris. The charitable foundation that I am most heavily involved with is called the Challenged Athletes Foundation. And what they do is supply sports adaptive equipment, whether prosthetics or sports wheelchairs, etc., to provide people with any type of physical disability to participate in an active lifestyle through sport. And the reason why I got involved with it, quite simply, is when my dad passed away in 2004, he was incredibly philanthropic. I wanted to do something in his memory. And I found out about this little sleepy charity out of San Diego that was started out of a garage to help one person get a wheelchair. And what they realized was the universe and addressable market of people who were in need of sports adaptive equipment was massive globally, and especially here, even in the United States. And so I went out to San Diego to participate in a triathlon challenge, and I was one of 250 able-bodied athletes competing side by side, 750 athletes with physical challenges. And I saw smiles on all of their faces. I saw perseverance, and I saw the ability to overcome any type of challenge. And so, because I was the top fundraiser there, I was able to participate in the Hawaiian Ironman, which was a therapeutic way to honor my dad, give back to a charity, and then participate in something that would be therapeutic for me, which would be the Ironman Championship, which is a bucket list for anyone who was participating in multi-sport triathlons. But I left there realizing that I wanted to do more because every dollar that you donated, you saw the impact it was making on the individual's life, but not only the individual, their families as well. People were coming up to you and saying, "You've given back my child." Veterans were coming back and their wives were saying, "You've given me back my husband or wife." And the tangible component to that was so powerful to me. Now, what's interesting is if you believe in Kismet and if you believe things that happen for a reason, my dad actually passed away of, we're not sure what disease, likely cancer or diabetes that was left untreated. He had a lesion on his leg, ultimately died of pneumonia. But what I found out from my aunt after he passed away, that was when my dad was 6 years old, he passed out and was carried down by my grandfather down a 7-story walk up in Brooklyn and put in an ambulance and quarantined in a hospital for 6 weeks because he had scarlet fever, which back in the day was a very serious disease. And when he was released from the hospital, he had to wear a patch on his eye and a brace on his leg for a few months. And after that point, he became very afraid of doctors. And so I think one of the fears that he had when he got ill was with the lesion on his leg was, God forbid, losing his leg. And when you think about it coming around full circle, is that his death caused me to get involved in a charity that is helping people with loss of limb or paralysis or physical disability. It was something that was impactful not only for me, but for my mom while she was alive and my whole family. And now, thank God, my 4 children.
Scott, a very powerful, personal, and impactful story. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much, Chris. And it was great to see you and happy to be here.